Yeah, I'm gonna, once you guys start it, I'll share on her page.
We're on.
Okay.
Just chit chat.
We're on.
We're live, like we are so live.
So live, super live. I'm gonna share to mine, so my friends can see, and then their friends can see,
There you go.
and then their friends can see.
So social.
You're doing it on the channel.
You're so social.
I'm so forced to be social. Here we are. Oh my gosh, I see myself.
Ooh, I wanna see.
Like, and you.
This is good.
Good.
Okay. Get your angle. Get your angle.
Yeah.
Get your angle.
A little bit like this. Just not too awkwardly all the way to the side. Okay, I think. Cool.
Okay.
That's-
We can start. I'm just typing.
No, yeah, this is good.
Well, here we are in Chino's basement.
This is my basement. It's pretty cool, right? Just painted it. Got some cool furniture. You know. I'm Chino from Channel 933.
Nathan Fast from Channel 933. And our superstar guest today.
Dev from the world.
Dev from Channel 9.
From planet Earth.
From Planet
From
Earth.
planet Earth.
Welcome back to San Diego.
Thank
I feel like you were just here a couple weeks ago
Yeah,
for
she was.
Pride, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I was. I had so much fun. That
A
was
blur, you
sick.
think?
Not as much as I thought it was going to be, actually. Yeah.
Usually Pride is the
I
festival
had, yeah,
is a blur.
no, it was, there's moments, there's
Moments. There's a moment. Take this shot! Take this shot!
It was so much fun. The
Yeah.
show went off. I had so much fun. Yeah.
Kesha, was it the same stage as Kesha? Same
I don't
time?
know. Elisa, was it? The Kesha did the next day?
It was the next day.
Block party. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was really fun.
good times.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So we are back with Dev here, and she's, been through it a few times as far as dropping singles, being big in the clubs, being big on tours, and going all over the world. Back with a brand new single featuring Neff the Pharaoh from the Bay Area, which I don't think there could have been a better pairing.
Thank you.
On this
That means
record.
a lot to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The process of getting back to this, putting new music out after kind of being away for a little bit. What was the last one? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
Technically, yeah.
4 years ago since she dropped
I had,
a song
Yeah, it's been a minute.
because she
Jeez.
had a baby.
I had a little babe,
Yeah.
an animal child.
Animal child?
But yeah, I put out my first album in 2012. Got to tour that for a minute. Thankfully, there was a lot of big records around that, so I got to tour for probably like a couple years. Brought my daughter, but she was really sick when I had her. I've told you. I think I've told you this before. Yeah. So she was in and out of surgeries. She was born with gastroschisis. She had like little ostomy bags, and it was pretty gnarly. We were like basically living at the hospital and living on the tour bus, the whole time. And then her last surgery, she was about 2 years old. I was also in a lawsuit for a year and a half, which was really intense for me.
Was it a label thing? Was it?
It was like a management thing, which was interesting because I was fighting over the pettiest stuff while my daughter was fighting for her life, and I think that just put so much in to perspective for me. And I feel like at such like a young age, I was like, first time mom and a young mom, and yeah, it was really hard for me. It was really gnarly, and then I took some time off because I couldn't go in the studio and make those fun records that I loved to make, that I love to make still, I just couldn't do it. So I was like, I'm not being myself. I can't make these records, Took some time out, got back in the studio a year and a half ago, and the first song I made was #1.
Really?
Yeah.
How long, or in that process, did you take some time to write things and just put them
Yeah,
away?
I was still doing shows, and I was writing in the studio almost every day, but it didn't feel right yet. I didn't feel like myself, and yeah, I like to make songs that are fun, and I like to have fun. So I had to get it back.
Like you have a weight off your shoulder right now. You're
Thank you.
It's
Yeah,
good that you're back, man.
I do. It feels so good, and I can talk about these things without wanting to totally cry, which is nice.
Because it must have been tough with the brand new album,
Yeah.
the situation that you're going through, trying to get those records played, and then there's moments of unexpected joy when someone like Kanye jumps on her record.
Oh my God. It was insane. I was having so much fun, but then there was also these moments that were really hard. So it was a funny balance.
A lot of ups and downs, and now the balance. Do you, as we're looking 4 years later, is there anything that you think you should have done different?
No. I'm so grateful for the way everything went. I think I needed to learn a few things. I was so fortunate to be a part of Like a G6 and to have that record. But that was basically made from my song Booty Bounce. That's like one of my first records I ever really made like that. So, I feel so lucky that I got to learn things early on, about the industry and the business and myself as an artist. So I'm glad. The lawsuit, even everything with Amelia, I got to learn a lot. So yeah, I wouldn't change anything.
I can tell you, we were just talking about having a kid. I've learned so much in the past 2 months since I had my daughter.
It's crazy.
Like,
huh?
give me some advice. Like being in this industry, you know, you're always on the go, you're always busy. What have you learned, you know, with having a daughter and going through everything
It's
that you
funny.
went?
I feel like she made me kind of like step my game up a little bit, which is cool. You know, I almost want to work even harder because I have her, obviously, but it's really hard. It's so much work. It's crazy. But my family, thankfully, they're really supportive. They moved down from the Bay to live with me in Los Angeles, and so I've had them helping me basically the entire time. My fiance's family's all on the East Coast, so yeah.
Philly, right?
Philly, yeah.
Yep.
So shout out to my mom and dad for
Hey.
dugging it out for me.
One of the scariest things is being a father for the very first time is my son was born here in San Diego 10 years ago. They get right. They say, okay, you can go now, and you don't know what to do.
It's insane.
No, we got home and we put her down in her car seat and we're like, well, here we are, okay?
Right? What's next?
Like
No.
the ride from the hospital to the house, you're like,
I drove like 10 miles an hour.
I had so much anxiety, so much anxiety. We put him in the car, we strap him in. I got my mother-in-law over my shoulder going, make sure it's tight, make sure it's on. And I'm like,
Totally.
I'm freaking out already, okay?
Oh,
But
totally.
it's tough. They don't give you a manual when you leave the hospital with a baby.
There's no handbook.
No handbook.
No rules.
But we
yeah.
do it, and it changes you from being, you go through a point where you think you know everything until knowing nothing.
First, I remember I'd be like, I'm never gonna let Amelia touch the floor with her hands, and then she's at the airport like rolling around,
Rolling around.
spreading out, like
Oh my
finding
gosh.
stuff to eat. Yeah, I'm like, so I remember doing that too. And now I'm like, whatever, she's just being quiet. Just leave her on the floor. I don't care.
So through the ups and downs. By the way, this is Dev, everybody. My name's Chino. That's Nathan Fast, Channel 933. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. So going through the process of getting back in the studio,
Yes.
who produced number one, your brand new single?
Felix Snow produced number one, and I wrote it with this writer named Lil Aaron, and then Neff the Pharaoh is the feature.
It's so catchy. Like
It really is.
I got it in my email Wednesday. Listened to it a couple times, but literally the past 4 hours up at my desk, I've just had it on repeat.
That makes me feel
over
so good.
and over again.
Yay! Thank you. That makes me happy.
So the song was available to some streaming services on Tuesday. It will be available tomorrow.
Officially.
So is that like
Officially.
midnight here on the West Coast then? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I play it?
Yeah.
Can I play it off the? I'm gonna play it off the phone. Technology.
Yeah.
And give you guys a taste of Neff the Pharaoh on Dev's brand new track. This is number one.
That sounds so cute on it. I like it. She's so cute.
Do you have this streaming on your pages, on your social sites? Do you have a link to listen to it yet?
I will tomorrow officially.
Tomorrow. When
yeah.
it's official, it's official. Okay. So, here we go.
Here you go.
Oh, the clean?
Hope it's the
Yes,
clean.
it's the clean. It's the clean.
I was like,
Just so you know, there's a couple of versions. So that's just a taste of number one, Dev with Neff the Pharaoh. He had a huge record in the Bay Area that really kind of took off for him, and it's good to see you guys working together. I would have never thought of putting you together, and then when I hear it, I'm like, that's pretty awesome. What else do we have in the works as far as EP, album, more singles down the line?
I want to put a project out, but I feel like I'm just back and in a good groove, so I'm going to get back in the studio and record a couple more things. But yeah, hopefully some more singles. I'd like that.
Your first official single was,
Well,
I remember you sat down with me in 2012. And we were talking. I can't remember what the single was, but that's not what the story was about.
I was
What
like,
the story was about is that I sat down with her before she had her baby, 2011 maybe.
Oh, it must
When
have
was
been
G6?
2011.
When is
G6?
G6?
Was like 2000, late 2010.
Yeah.
2010.
Face Down Low was the first single, and then In the Dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back then we sit down and we're talking about that single, and you were a little more out there as far as your I don't know, persona, maybe your
yeah.
you know, as far as the way you dressed, a little more out there. And I asked you, I said, is there a man in your life? Do you remember? You said no, but you want it to be this person. Do you remember who that was?
No.
You don't remember?
No. I really don't.
Eminem.
Oh yeah, I at least love Eminem.
Love.
I mean, I still love
You should have
Eminem.
seen
No,
the-
but seriously, no, but it was real. I had a picture of him in my locker. Like,
Yeah.
At school. Yeah. I was like, God, who did I say?
Yeah, and she said, but no, she didn't hesitate. She did not hesitate. She's like, I need me.
Oh, I remember that. Okay, yeah, now I
She
remember.
says, I need me like a thugged out white boy like Eminem, and I'm
then
like,
I
go ahead, Dev.
And then I married Jimmy, and that's
Yep.
totally what it is. It's so
That's
funny.
exactly who her husband is.
Oh my God,
It's
that's
like-
amazing.
it
How
really-
funny. I forgot that.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
That's a great story.
Yeah. So we had that little thing right there.
That was awesome.
You see
Yeah.
the video of him, by the way, with Drake?
I know.
How
Yeah,
awesome
that
is that,
was
man?
sick.
Yeah. For them to come out. You
I
know,
know. That was tight.
the
They did
blogs
that.
and stuff, does that get on your nerves when people talk, if there's any talk?
I mean, it depends. I get it, and it's gonna happen regardless. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I really try not to read anything. Elisa's good at kind of like filtering things too. You know,
Yeah.
being like, don't read this or don't do that, and like she'll look at it. You know, but like, yeah, the blogs are.
Because
I
that
mean, what are you
Eminem,
gonna do?
the
You know what I
Eminem
mean?
and Drake thing, everybody
That
thought
was-
there was beef.
Right.
That was crazy.
So
It was
dumb.
crazy.
Dude, I
Yeah.
wish I was there.
Don't
I was
believe
so,
it, right?
I was so bummed
Right?
I'm in the
Right?
studio. I'm like, oh my
Why
God.
can't I be out there right
We
now?
we got a question on
Yeah.
Facebook actually
Oh, yeah.
from a dude named Ricky. He said, "Is your dad as cool in person as he is on social
Oh
media?"
my God, that's my dad. What a jerk.
He commented on Facebook.
He was like, he told me he was gonna do that. He was like, I'm gonna mess with you now that you're going back and doing all your interviews. My dad is as cool in real life as he is on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's all. My parents are both
What's up,
awesome.
Dad?
Yeah. Hi, Dad.
Is he watching?
Probably.
What's
yeah.
up, dude?
Hi. Yeah, my parents are awesome. They're like my friends. You know, they're like my homies. We kick it all the time together. They're really supportive and they're fun. They
You
like.
love having a granddaughter.
They do. Yeah. They're awesome. My parents.
That's cool. You have that support system that they were able to move their entire life
yeah,
down here. And
it was great. They sacrificed a lot, you know, for me in doing that, and so did my sisters. My younger sisters moved as well, moved schools and
Wow.
stuff. Yeah, so it was cool.
it's a family affair.
We all lived in a house together, you know, taking it back to our Latin roots.
Hello.
We all just lived in one house, but now I bought like
14
a
people to a bedroom.
14 people.
I was there.
Yeah.
It happens.
But yeah, we do what we can for each other, so it's good.
That's what's up. So we got hopefully a project coming. We got the single. It's called Number One with Nef the Pharaoh. Please support Dev. If you're just discovering her, where can they follow you?
On Twitter, it's Dev is Hot, real classy. Snapchat, Dev is Hot, and Instagram is Dev is Caliente.
Dev is Caliente. The first time I read your Twitter name, I'm like,
Debbie Shot?
What's Debbie Shot mean?
Debbie Shot.
My friends would always be like, Debbie Shot. They would just call me that. Debbie Shot. I'm like, so.
You want to play a game?
Sure.
Can we play a game? Maybe you guys, can we see the comments on there at all?
Yeah, they're loading one by one.
They're loading one by one. Do we have anything that pops up?
We should be able to see it.
Because we'd love to answer if anything pops up. But okay, so we're gonna play a little catchphrase because I thought, why not? It's fun.
I don't know how to play this.
I'm really nervous about this.
I
so
know.
nervous about this.
I was
I don't-
previewing these.
So what you do is you pick a decade. Okay, so from the 10s, the 70s, 80s,
Oh my God,
90s,
I'm gonna
2000s,
totally fail
2010s.
at this entire. Okay.
So it's like charades, right? Okay.
Okay.
But you can give us verbal clues.
okay.
All right. So I'm gonna
Any
start.
kind of clues?
And, yeah, any
Okay.
kind of clues without saying the name or the object that we're talking
Okay.
about. So pick a
Let's do a practice run first.
yeah, practice
Okay.
run.
Okay.
What decade do you want?
2000.
2000s, all right. Let me get to the 2000s.
I'm so nervous.
On the Edge of. This was a TV show. On
I should have picked 2010.
Maybe they can help us on Facebook.
yeah, please.
I'm gonna fail.
on the end.
Elisa, you're on my team. You
Okay,
can
next.
chime in.
Okay, next.
I'm like on
Um,
the edge of glory, like
okay.
Gaga.
Right. No, it was Fringe.
Oh.
Okay. Lil Wayne says that he coined this term.
Bling bling.
Bling. There you go. See, that's how you.
Okay.
That's how you
I'm
play.
like,
So
question
you
mark,
get one.
Bling bling question mark.
Young Money.
He was named the Big Ticket. He was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, I don't.
Kevin Garnett.
My man, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
That was good.
Okay, so that's how you play the game. and
Okay.
it's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
go,
feeling good. I'm feeling good.
I feel like that was good.
So-
We each got one right. That was good.
We'll play this every now and then with family and friends and stuff like that. You add a little liquor and it gets
Here we go.
it's all
I
amazing.
need to get one.
It's a great game. So, we're going to let you pick something
Okay.
and kind of describe it to us.
Okay,
Let's see if we
do
can
you guys
figure it
pick
out.
the decade or do
You
I?
can pick it. It's
I
up to
can
you.
pick
It's
it?
up to you. This is Deb,
And
by
then
the way.
how
I'm
do
Chino,
I
Nathan Fast.
Oh, I just press go.
Yeah, press start, and if you can't describe or we're having trouble, hit next. Hit next.
Okay. Oh, I don't know that. On Facebook, the thumbs up.
Like.
Like
Yeah. Now what do I do?
next.
The little bird app on your phone.
Twitter.
Yeah. I don't.
How does she get the easy ones? I'm over here with Fringe. I don't know how to describe. I know it was a TV show. Jeez.
I think I pick. I think it's because I pick. Okay, wait. I need to.
Level easy.
I don't. Dang, this is a good one, but I don't even know how to describe it. Dang, I wish I could. Okay.
Use your words, like I tell my kids. Use your
I
words.
know. I'll tell you what it was after because it was so good. Okay, I don't like this either. I don't know what some of these are. I don't know what that is either.
Now imagine this with a little bit of alcohol.
Oh, when you can look at each other on your phone.
FaceTime.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Pick the easiest one. Right?
The show where the girls have a baby really young.
Teen Mom.
How do you know that?
He was so confident. He was so confident. He got up close to the camera and said, Teen Mom.
The one was Brooke Hogan, but I
Oh,
couldn't think of just
Hulk Hogan's daughter.
I know, but I couldn't have said. I could have said Hulk.
Hulk,
Yeah,
the
I could have done
wrestler's
that.
daughter.
I was just trying to think of her song because she had like a song. The one
Oh
time.
gosh, what was that
Remember
song?
she wore the grills?
And it had Paul Wall on it.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think. It was like a grill song, but
Hi, Brooke Hogan.
I know. Hi,
I don't know
Brooke.
what you're doing now,
Hi,
but
Brooke.
hello.
I thought that would have been a fun one, but anyways, that was.
Let's
This is
see.
so fun.
Okay. Category. What was that? 2010s.
Yeah.
We'll stick with that.
Because it's
Okay.
easy.
I'm trying not to
Right.
look at the one.
How do you just keep going?
Yeah, just keep going.
It's a TV show about being a robber. It's the first word is a robber.
Robber. Thief.
Uh,
Mind.
First word is a robber. And we keep going.
Robber mind.
Rob.
Criminal mind! Ah!
It's another TV show.
Robert Mind.
Like you go and you play
Wheel of Fortune.
gym class, Parks and Recreation.
Parks and Rec.
Oh,
Oh,
that
come on! That's a great
show.
I got
show!
all the hard ones. What is
I know that those ones were pretty.
This is
hard.
like a really tall comedian dude. He thinks he's really funny.
It's the
His
greatest
first name
hints ever.
is also the name of a guy in Good Charlotte.
Oh, Benji.
Other one.
Yeah, Matt. Joel.
Oh, Joel.
Joel.
McHale.
Joel
Oh!
He's trying to mouth it to me. He's like,
I didn't
say
know
Joel
what he
McHale.
is.
Well, that was.
It just, you know what this game shows us?
that was not very good.
Is
It's
that
hard.
We all can't communicate.
At all.
We try. We try. I thought this would be fun.
That's great.
It was a
I'm
little
gonna have
fun,
to buy
little
one of
nerves.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, fun
Look,
stuff.
They're like, yeah.
My kids love
We're
it.
next.
Totally.
My kids love it. So, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
You know what I
thanks
mean?
for
I just
having
wanted to
me.
give you the opportunity to kind of do something different.
I know
Have
this
fun.
was fun.
Have
Thank
fun with
you.
us.
Congratulations on coming back with just a
Thank you.
song that is fire.
Yeah.
By
Thank
the
you
way,
so
download
much.
it midnight tonight.
Yeah.
Number one.
Weird. I
Number one.
One thing that I've noticed, because we've been friends on
Mm-hmm.
social media for a minute, is that you have a lot of super loyal fans.
I know. I'm so lucky.
No matter what, they try to show up to everything that they possibly can.
It's so cool.
And I saw one, and I met one firsthand. What's her name? Clarice.
Yeah.
Clarice.
Hi,
She's the
Clarice.
biggest sweetheart on.
She just had a baby
watching
too.
right now.
I know. Hi,
She
Clarice.
watches everything. She
She's
retweets
the
everything
best.
you do.
She's the best. She comes, yeah, it's like many shows, and we've kind of, that's the cool thing is like, you know, the Clarice has probably been following me now for like 6 years, so it's
Mm-hmm.
like I've become friends with these people, you know, they know
says
my
hi.
family. Hi,
She
Clarice.
says hi. Hey, what's up?
They
Congrats on the
know-
baby.
They know me. I know, yeah, congrats. They know like my family, Amelia. Now they're having their own families. We're kind of all growing up together, you know. So
Isn't
it's
that the
cool.
crazy thing
That's
about
really
social
cool.
media?
It's
you see people
so
kind
nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Anything that you want to tell, not just those fans, but maybe the new people that have discovered you today or along the way. Anything that you want to tell them, give them a message, talk about.
I just want to say thank you for anybody out there that's supported me. It means so much to me and the people around me and my family. I feel so lucky that I get to pay my bills doing music, something creative, and have the opportunity to do what I love every day. And I probably wouldn't be able to do that without any of you. So it really means a lot to me. And everyone in San Diego has always shown me love, like since day one. So yeah, it's really nice.
Remember,
Appreciate it.
Twitter, Debbie Shot.
Debbie
Debbie
Shot.
Shot.
Dev is hot and Dev is caliente, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Instagram, please. And are you on the Snap too?
Yeah, it's just Deb is hot on Snapchat. Yeah.
Okay. Hit her up, follow her. She's a great person on top of being an awesome artist. We're rooting for you.
Thank you so
We
much.
love the song.
Thanks.
Keep going.
Thank you.
Download
going.
number 1.
Yeah, download number 1 tonight at